Let him roll? Sure. Okay. If I can just reach one person. Now he was a wino, tried and true, and done about everything there is to do. Worked on freighters, he worked in bars, he worked on farms, he worked on cars. Well, it was white port to put that look in his eye. Grown men get when they need to cry. We sat down on the curb to rest, and his head just fell down on his chest. He says every single day it gets just a little bit harder to handle, yet. Then he lost the thread and his mind got cluttered. The words just rolled off down the gutter. He was the elevator man in a cheap hotel in exchange for the rent on a one-room cell in these old years beyond his time. No thanks to the world and the white port climate. So he said, son, he always called me son, he said, life for you has just begun. Then he told me the story I'd heard before, how he fell in love with a Dallas whore. How he could cut through the years to the very night that it ended in the whorehouse fight. And she turned his last proposal down in favor of being a girl about town. It's been 17 years riding line. He ain't been straight none of the time. Too many days of fighting the weather, too many nights of not being together. So he died. When they went through his personal effects, and among the stuff from the welfare checks was a crumbling picture of a girl in a door and an address in Dallas and nothing more. The welfare people provided the priest, and a couple from the mission down the street sang Amazing Grace. No one cried except some lady in black way off to the side. We all left, and she's standing there, and the black veil covering the silver hair, and old one-eyed John said her name was Alice, and she used to be a whore in Dallas. So let him roar, Lord, let him roll. I bet he's gone to Dallas. Rest his soul, just to let him roll. Lord, let him roar. He always said that heaven was just a Dallas whore. Just to let him roar. Lord, let him roll. I bet he's gone to Dallas. Rest his soul.